Welcome back, everybody. You're watching the Sunday Roundtable with Greg and Chris, and we're with Tony Prell, who owns ACES here in Billings, and an embroidery and silk printing,
silk screening, or screen printing and branding.
And company. Right now we're in the area where the creativity goes on, right?
Correct. This is our design studio where our customers can come in and sit down with our graphic artists and design their image and get it started on to whatever product they want, whether it's a shirt or a sign or a banner. Image is key to putting your best message forward when you're doing branding and imaging.
You were talking about, we spend a lot of time talking about the shirts and all of that and logos, but if you look at this beautiful picture back over here along the wall and on the walls here, that is part of the business as well, correct?
Correct. People can take an image or a photo and send it to us electronically, and we can blow it up and put it on a canvas or a banner. That's
what we're seeing right now.
Okay. Yep. That's not as big as we can do, but that's one of the biggest ones that we have.
Is that a photo?
Done. That is a photo.
Wow,
yeah, it's a high-res photo, and there's a lot of photos that people take on their phones now work very well for blowing up, even though they might not be high resolution. We have programs that that our graphic artists can run the images through to clean them up and make them better for print.
The reason I know anything about ACES is because you were involved with the honor flight.
Yes, we were.
And you provided bags and some of the goodies inside of it with your embroidery on there. How did that come about?
Well, we were asked to see if we wanted to be a sponsor and a part of Honor Flight. Veterans are very, very important to us, as our flag images, so we jumped at the chance to be a part of the Honor Flight, and that was one of the first things that I was able to be involved in to really give back to the local community here since I had purchased the business. And it was a lot of fun. And there was a lot of times where I would be out in the community and you would see our logo on one of the veterans because they were wearing their hats and their coats long after they went on the trip, because they were very proud of the trip that they went on with you guys. It was really neat.
So we've seen the front side of the building, but obviously you have to make this stuff.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Take us through the back.
So come back into production. So back here's where all the machinery is, and if you walk on through, what you notice are all the boxes.
Right.
When people and customers come in and purchase things, they're ordered. It comes into the back into our shipping and receiving. And then into shipping and receiving, we kit out each job so that an operator can come up to the job, see their work order, know what they need to do, and take it and go. And so this side here is our screen print, and then on this other side here, this is our embroidery line. And so as we are a very busy embroidery company, there's a lot of different jobs that we do. And we can do smaller jobs here. We'll walk down here, I'll show you the hat machine. This is a Barrett-in embroidery machine. It is a high-end embroidery machine that we solely have it sew hats. And it does it very quickly, sews things very nicely, and we just don't have any problems with it. So it works very well.
What does a machine like this cost?
A machine like this costs new anywhere from, I think they're around $70,000
per machine. So how does the machine know what to do? Does it go into a computer first?
Yeah, so people take their image, we get it corrected in the design area with what they want, and then the image has to be digitized or programmed. Somebody sits and programs the machine to sew the color and the direction of the thread so that it looks good and so that it wears well. And every single image is digitized. It's like kind of like a one-time fee. Once you have it on file, then it's on file. We're good to go.
Which is why the business primarily works in bulk. In other words, if you wanted to get your wife or your husband something and they come in here, I'd like a shirt, or I'd like 4 glasses put with something on it, In this business, that doesn't work quite as well, does it? Because it's the volume that brings the cost down.
Correct, correct. We will always do one. We'll always do one-offs, but we're able to drop the price substantially when you do 12 or 24 or 48, because you're putting the same amount of work into multiples. And so obviously it goes off of machine time and how long it takes to sew, or how many layers of color are in the logo. But we have that all formulated out so that we can quickly and accurately tell our customers it's going to be about this much, or it's going to be this much. And we do a lot of one-offs.
My mother was darn near a professional sewer. She sewed clothes for my sisters. And I sure wish she was around to see this kind of stuff.
Well, we do have 2 professional seamstresses on staff. And we alter clothes and we sew patches on. We actually make patches. A lot of people don't know that we manufacture patches right here. Let me show you these over here, if they're still here. Here's a pillowcase that we're doing for a customer. So it's the same kind of thing that we do a patch. And then we have the special machine that marrows or makes the edge of the patch as well.
Just in time for Rocky's football season opener.
That's right. That's right. There's some pretty big fans in town, and so they're all getting ready. Is there
any other companies in Billings or in Montana? I mean, can't imagine there's a whole lot of these types of businesses in this area, correct?
There are. There's about a half a dozen in this area. Yes, yes. And we're all a little bit different, but we're doing the same thing. We have different customers. Some have national. One has some national customers. One is more local. Right. There's enough business for everyone.
Is there one account that you've worked on so far that you're most proud of?
I would say the fly fishing companies. As I'm a fly fisherman, a big fisherman, I love working with the fly fishing companies. I like developing those fish logos and seeing those products in the store. And what's really fun is when they've sold very well and you get a reorder and you get another reorder, and that's a lot of fun. Now, one of the other places I want to show you is our sticker manufacturing wide format print area, because a lot of people don't know we're a big sticker manufacturer. So these are wide format printers. This is a small one at 54 inches, and the machine will print, and then it'll also cut the image out so that we can just come in and pop the sticker out. Let's go ahead and go with one here.
And this manufacturer wants these stickers. What will he likely do with them?
What this gentleman is going to do is he's going to put his sticker on his finished products after he's done manufacturing them. Right. So we do stickers, everything from fun runs to events to a lot of times contractors will want to put their sticker with their phone number.
Car dealership.
Car dealership with their logo on it. We've done helmet decals, and it all depends upon what use they want to use it for and how big they want it for. We make huge, gigantic wall stickers, but a lot of times these printers are just printing small sticker jobs that we ship all over the U.S.
You want to put us to work?
I do want to put you to work.
All right. We're going to take a break, folks. We'll be right back.